Hello peoples and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Reaper Wright and it's been a long time since I played this game. Well, not ages, but a couple of months now, and there's been a big update. So a lot of things have changed, but thankfully I was at the end of a level anyway. Start campaign, that one, level 2. Oh yeah, we're on a new level. Oh, he came too late. Everyone is dead. The natives seem to be much more dangerous than I thought. Well, there are tons of them. I can try to recover the base, but there seems to be heavy damage. If I could repair the rail transport, I could access resources from the distant mines as well. Oh, la-dee-da. Right, let's see what they've done. Clearly they didn't know... What on earth? Wow. Wow, the biters be biting. Oh, didn't want to touch that iron. Good job. Oh, solar panels. Well, this base is an absolute mess. I mean, random laser turret set up there on his own. Oh dear. As you can see though, the certain things have changed, such as the gun turret. Now looks like that beast rather than the little square it was before. And the laser turret is now that big heavy old... See if I can plonk him down so you guys can see how he looks. Yeah, that thing. It's like... But yes, this is an absolute mess. It's been destroyed. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair everything, dig it all up, and we will start again, because I don't see the point in that being all the way up there. You're just inciting trouble. I mean... Bug-wise, there's a big nest up there, so that would be silly. Very silly. I mean, we don't know what's over here, and we don't know what's over there. So, building a big suction of pollution there to draw all that over is useless when we might as well have it here and have it spread this way. So, but what I will do then is I'm going to dig all this up, like I said, and I will be right back. Okay, ladies and gentle spoons, I have completely and utterly disassembled this entire base into all that. Ta-da! Obviously some of it you come with, because it's in the car, which is still packed down there. Wait, does that car have anything in? I never checked that car, and I missed the chest. The chest contains some magical speed module, 3s, and efficiency modules, which, yeah. Car has nothing. Wow. It's got 64 coal in it. Which is weird because I thought it only came in stacks of 50. Can I add any more? Nope. Weird. Is that a glitch there that they've done nicely for you? Anyway, there's some iron here, there's some copper down there. There's a big patch of stone there and a little patch of stone there. And a huge patch of coal. Obviously I don't understand why on earth they would bother putting all their energy production here and put one laser turret and have a bad guy base, which you can clearly see there, which is quite a big one, to be honest. I mean, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 spawners, so that's just a bad idea. Bad idea. So what we're going to do is attack that tree. Because I don't like trees. Is put on a pump, and I have worked out from watching a couple of videos the ultimate method in generating power. Where's the boilers? There they are. That's them. Some medium electric poles. Some tin turtles. Oh, I caught a fish as well. I have a raw fish. I don't know if you can cook it. Maybe that's coming further down. I've always wanted food in this. Move them down. Do I need anything else? I'd say yes then. Why not? Right, so pipe comes out, pipe gets fed into 7. Was that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no that was 8. And then they get inserters. Where was it? They get 7. Which is the wrong way round after all that. For some reason, I cannot for the life of me remember that the line is the belt and the arrow is where it's going. For some reason, I always have to point it at the belt. It's like, oh, that it wants to take it from the belt, I'm pointing at it. But no. As of the new update, as I've said before, these belts now go to the end, which is really confusing because before I would have stopped there and he'd take it from there, but now he no longer takes it from there, he takes it from that one. Which I suppose is a fix in a way, but it's just confusing for me as you spend that too much time getting used to the old method. Right then, so that needs to go 7 like that. Couple of big... Whoa, look at that, 1 power line. Only 5, right? Oh, I noticed a flaw to my plan already. I've got 1 pump directly connected to that, which is pointless. Come here, come here. I knew I needed that for something. There we go. Water, water everywhere. And I would not recommend drinking it. We're on an alien planet, you have no idea. It's quite lucky on this alien planet that the air is breathable. Or is it? I mean, saying that, I don't know, looks like he's wearing a face thing. Stop twisting your head, there's nothing around. There's nothing to see, you've not moved. I don't know. I'll pass on that one. Not one there, not one there, need another 2. Can I make 2 more? Yes, I can. Wow. I've just come to my long playthrough and they're in the wrong place. On the next thing that I'll be touching after I've done these tutorials, and I got completely fraped. It was terrible. It was horrific. And annoyingly, because it only saves in half-an-hour intervals, I forgot to save before I decided to assault a huge biter base with about 15 or 16 different medium and large worms, and I got completely murdered whilst using only gun turrets. I thought, oh, I'll challenge myself. That worked out well. So, the ratio of pump to boiler to steam engines is 1 to 14 to 10. And that is the official don't mess with me, I'm a ninja ratio. 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'm going to do is take that one out. Put an underground pipe in there. Because then it gives me a method of getting through, and it means that if you're playing an early on game on your own campaign map, you know, a playthrough one, and you don't want 10 boilers running all the time to generate that much pollution, you can quite nicely... Oh, what was that? I'm stuck on the belt. Help! As I was saying before I digressed, you can obviously trigger like 4 and then put one of those in, and you just dig them up, just dig out that side, and obviously the water won't transfer to that side, so it won't generate any pollution, it'll just sit there off. And then you just plant it in when you need it, and it's like a low-tech energy solution for when you need power. Right. That should do that, shouldn't it? So they're all saying, I have no power, and he's saying, I have no fuel. That's what those are. When they're not connected to a thing like that, it says, I am disconnected from a power source. I am unplugged. This is Factorio unplugged. But now they're saying, I have no power, because nothing's been generated. Except this man with his unbelievably good flashlight that lasts forever. Which, I think... Where does it shine out of? Oh, it's on his head. Oh, that's alright then. Oh, no. Yeah. Flashlight stays shiny that way, head turning left and right. I am not going to delve into where that light is coming from. Okay, so let's get some coal going. 4 should do it. 4 should be more than enough. Just like so. Stick on one of those, I like that there. Stick on one of those, I like that there. Some lines coming out. I might split it directly there. Do I have some splitters? Do I not? Nope. Do now, split. So that'll generate coal and send it that away. to my power station, and this will bring it out here to go feed the rest of my base. Now we just need to kickstart the system. Machine. With, what, 1 piece? I'll go 4 pieces just for the joy of it. But this setup I discovered whilst just browsing around watching some various Factorio builds, seeing what I liked and what I don't like, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's splitting it really well, look. Everything on that side goes to that side, everything on that side goes that way. That might need rectifying. But there we go, it's got fuel. Right, and that'll go forever. But as you can see here, what it does is that will hold 5. And it works in essence like a chest, so that will take it out of there and plug it into there, and that will build up to 5, and then it'll stop. So now it's at 5. It says, no, not anymore. And then that'll stay at 5. So like this, I don't need multiple lines running between and them split either side and everything. I can have it like that. And it's the perfect spacing to have my power right in the middle. So they're all running. And if we look at this map, press Alt to bring up our pollution. We are now smogging out the world. Handy on Mars, not so handy on this planet. So it's just something I read the other day about, well, that's just bad planning, that is. Why have it go round? What's that about? Why not just make it go straight? I don't know on that one. Not going there. Yes, I was reading something about terraformation of Mars. So to terrify the planet. Yes, no, to terraform the planet. I'll have all 4 of those for now. That one there, that one there, that one there. Couple of belts. Apologies for that. Right. Rotate the bases. Laser turrets can go there, there, and there. I do recommend getting these set up almost immediately because they are, whoa, very useful. Because biters be biting. Biters be biting. Preaching to the crowd now. Because I got bit apart. It's not very friendly biters then. I only came for tea and crumpets. Crumpets. Just a little wall in like that. That should do it. Yeah. And what it is I've already done this map before, so I can tell you now there is a nest up here. There is a nest over. Well, there's obviously that on there, that back wall. There's another area up here with some nest there and nest there. But there's a nest over here. There's a nest down here. There's a little one here, and there's another load over here. There's that lot there, and I think there's some more over here. But normally you get those ones first, and those ones, and those ones. And then later on, when you're really kicking out some steam and you're trying to get everything going, you'll annoy them and they'll come running over like a bunch of turds. And I do recommend killing everything you possibly can. I'm not xenophobic or anything, but if they're gonna bite me, they're gonna die. Right, my brain today. I'm going to use the fast belts for these. Why is that? Oh, I see. Okay, let's lay out some factory. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, do 5 like that. Fast inserters? Hell yes. Right. But anyway, I was reading this thing on terraforming Mars, and they generally said that due to the really weak atmosphere, they'd have to improve the atmospheric conditions, you know, so they'd be more breathable for human beings. And one of the ways to do that is pollution, really enough. We're very good at doing it on our own planet, but now we get to do it on someone else's. But it seemed a really clever solution to a problem. I mean, me and myself, I kind of had the weird idea of bubbles, but I might put that forward to them at some point. I've always wondered if you generated a localized, like the boy in the bubble kind of thing, with your own localized Oh, multitasking today. Like a localized atmosphere inside a bubble, in essence. Oh, that goes that way. That goes that way. Oh, I'm using the wrong stuff. Then would that inevitably enable a livable atmosphere? Spread so many of those out and then create a cumulative effect and eventually, you know, terraform the planet on scale? Meaning that we could also colonize the planet at the same time as having to wait for... Well, not a lot of trouble now, quick. As having to wait the 200 and odd years for the rest of the terraformers to work. I cannot... Fingers will not work today. Something neat trick, press Z, drop it on the floor. Handy to put stuff like that back in the belt. Right, belt comes out. Ta-da! Only 3. Right, let's make another few of them. And then after that I think we're for a journey in our car before everything gets eaten. Because it will be a mess. Send that way. Maybe insert splitter there. That I'm not too keen on. I might change that. Just before I kind of prefer a split line, join, you know, so it's all equal feed, and then split it off to wherever you want to go. But I suppose it is only for the furnace, so it doesn't really matter. But something like here, I would do a split off. Because it's coming on both sides of the line, I will explain this in a small second. When these two turrets are finished messing about, I'll demonstrate something very clever. Something else that I discovered whilst casually watching some people derp around on Factorio. Right. Yeah, it did it. Right. So, if things are coming down on both sides of the line, as case in point proven, yeah, then this is the setup you want. Right, like this, because they form equally at the other end, yes? Okay? Right. If they're only coming down one side of the line, and on the example of this, they will be coming down this inside edge, because that bit's on the outside, the other side of it, so if they're only coming down... Oh, wrong button. Muppet. If they're only coming down here, as you can see now, it equally splits them as well there. Which means you've just saved on all that messing around and that space. Because you've just saved on, what, 1, 2, 3 pieces of line? Yeah, 3. 3 pieces of belt is 3 pieces of belt at the end of the day, and space. Playing sometimes on a very small squished up map, 3 is a very handy thing. So on this one, because they're putting things onto both sides of the line, we have to do the old party trick method like that. That looks really weird, does that, until you put the split down. So now as you can see, they'll join the line on both sides and it's equally split because it's all centrally fed in. If there was only coming down one side, I could get away with just doing the one side of the split. As I will show you here, on this, because all of those will be putting on the outside edge. If I take that and stick in there, I can then do this. And when I turn all this on, you will see that it will feed them all onto this edge, and it will split them so they are on both sides, and it's an equal split because it goes one there, 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 because they're only coming down one side. Yeah, magic tips for you all. Right, so that says iron prepared. Now we need to take a small car journey. Get in the car. Without hitting a tree, without hitting a tree. Or a pylon. Car journeys on maps are scary. Tree! Oh. No, don't hit it again. This is something that changed as well. You can no longer use stuff inside your car. You have to get out, and then you can. So before, you used to be able to rather sneakily fix your car while inside it, which was kind of handy because you could like play stupid chicken games with your biters. Tree, pylon. Ooh, deep breaths. Speed. Speed. Wall. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's like, hey, something got damaged there. Yes, it was my face on the windscreen. I've come down here to this iron base. Because this iron base is off and it has no connection to the rest of your base, it's not generating any pollution at all. However, it is sat with a redonkulously large amount of yummy scrummy. Oh, I'll repair that one on here. Laser turrets, which are really useful. And sat up there just, you know, hanging about, doing nothing. So, when you're on this map, I recommend not crashing into pylons, figuring out how to drive down the railway. No, yeah, no. Oh, it's gonna... No, no, I can't do it. Oh, yay! Just like a train. Turn, crash. Uh-oh, what was that? And... handbrake turn. No. But as you can see now, I've got some more laser turrets. I have 8. Which are very handy because, like I said, there's a lot of stupid aliens around here. Someone else location for mining is down here. Oh dear. Right. Right then. I'm going to steal a couple of these pylons. What I did on my very first playthrough was I ripped up all this railway line, all the pylons and everything, and I kind of realised that the only bit you really have to modify is this piece, and just repair the rest. Maybe change that a little bit depending on where your line runs in, where your line's going to, things like that. But you can steal these, which are very handy because they give you a long range of being able to send things places. I know it's a supply area of 4x4, which is obviously 4 little squares around the box, as opposed to like the where's it gone? There it is. The 7x7 there and the 5x5 was it? Yeah. But these give you this. It's a long range. Look at that distance. Which is really handy for when you initially set up your base, because now, normally, if you're on your own playthrough map, you know, when you're going to, I call them skirmishes, old school naming like that. Will you go there? Oh yes, you do. Oh yes. And connect them up with the little one, just because it's a waste otherwise. So they're going to go like clappers. But look, point proved. Equally split. Right, but as you can tell now, I have power here, which obviously it goes the length of how far one of those can go, I do believe, to begin with. But I need to get power all the way down here. So normally that requires running a load of lines all the way down, and it's a waste of time. Or I can do this. Run him down to about there. Which then means... put that there. Go laser, laser, laser. Bit of wall. Puberty hits when you least expect it. It's been a long time coming. No, my voice is just going croaky. And pull that there, why not? Yeah, that was fun. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, last time I did this I ran out of wall and I looked really stupid. Like I so. So that'll protect from anything running up in this direction from that biter base down there. So they'll run up here and those 3 turrets will go pew 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 and make awesome laser noises. And then yeah, go in there. Run up some speed belt. Bum, bum. Oops. Note to self, don't scroll out while running with belt. Whoa, too far. All the way for now. Go away slow. Treadmill action. So as you can tell, I need some more iron to make me some lovely, lovely more mines. Give me all your iron. Thank you. What I do recommend doing here is... Ooh, 11 of them. That's useful. There is 11 steel chests.